Why do you get attached to somebody so quickly only after 1 or 2 dates? I'm going to chalk this up to one simple word, and that is anxiety. Typically speaking, if you go out on a date with somebody and become completely enamored by them, you're projecting an image of what you want them to be onto that person. You have no idea who this person is. And just because they check some shallow boxes like, oh, he's tall, he's cute, he's fit, he has a great job, you don't know if he's compassionate, empathetic, has space, and is emotionally intelligent and available. None of that. And typically when you have anxious attachment style, you latch on to people that show the least bit of attention because there's also a scarcity mindset of, oh, I'm not going to find anybody else and there's nobody else and I just want to have somebody come and save me and make everything great. And so if I like somebody, yay, I found them. Which is also why it's so devastating if they disappear after 1 or 2 dates, because that's the courtship phase. It can't be that every time you meet somebody, you completely get enamored by them, that after 2 dates, you are completely shot to shit because it didn't work out. But that is anxiety. Anxious attachment style will trick you into thinking that this person's everything you want. All the while, it really is just the projection of them, of what you want them to be, that you're putting onto them, and the potential. You have this idea of what the future is going to be like, and that is really what you get caught up on. It's not the actual person that when they ghost you, it feels like shit. It's mourning the death of the relationship and the whole entire future that you want to have with them, or that you were projecting onto them. And how do you combat that? You take it slow. This is why I continuously say enough of the incessant texting. If you create this false sense of intimacy and you create this entire relationship after 1 or 2 dates, there is no shock that you are going to be completely shattered when it ends. That's because you are putting the cart before the horse, if you will. And this all really stems down from that inner child work of like, why do you feel like you need somebody to come in and save you? Why do you feel like you need that reassurance? Why is it so devastating? What does that say? Them walking away, I'm crushed because I feel like I'm unworthy. I feel like I don't deserve love. Yet another one didn't fucking work. That's the thought process that starts to go. And then that is when you start to say, no, that's not the case. And you start to challenge those thoughts. On top of it, go slow. Get to know somebody authentically. A real and solid, healthy relationship is not built after 2 or 3 dates. It's built after a few months of really getting to know somebody. The slower you go and the more you repeat to yourself, I was good before him and I will be good after. I'm not attached to the idea of him. I'm not attached to him, and I'm not attached to the outcome. I'm living a full and robust life. I want someone in addition to, not instead of.